On today's episode of Love Talks with Fibs, I'll be discussing 5 signs you're valued in your relationship. If you're a woman and you're in a relationship, this video is for you. The first sign I'll be discussing is they actively foster emotional safety and self-expression. In other words, they encourage you to speak. A partner who values you will create a safe environment where your voice is being encouraged and not silenced. They encourage vulnerability and they genuinely invite you to share your thoughts, your opinions, your concerns, especially when they are difficult. It is also important to note that an invitation to speak is not an invitation to dismiss, devalue, or put you down. The intention is to understand you and not to criticize you. And I understand that for some people it is usually difficult to express themselves even when they have partners who are willing to listen due to past relationship or family dynamics. Some people grew up in homes where they were not allowed to voice out their opinions, and even when they did, their voice was not heard. So they resulted into silence and they took it into their dating life. Regardless, a partner who values you will be patient with you and constantly reassure you that your expression is safe and welcome. It is also important for me to state this. While you're expressing yourself, it is important to do so respectfully in order to keep the communication lines open and prevent your partner from shutting down. The second point I'll be discussing is they show willingness to adapt and make improvements. The true test of value is not in what they do for you willingly, but after you have expressed your concerns, how do they respond to it? For example, if you complain about needing more emotional support or requesting better financial management, or even something like them improving their dressing, a valuing partner will make genuine and observable effort to adjust their behavior. The willingness to change shows that they prioritize your comfort and the health of the relationship over their own resistance for feedback. It demonstrates that they respect your opinion enough to integrate it into their own lives. The third one I'll be discussing is if you're being valued in your relationship, they will make time for you. Because time is a non-renewable resource. How someone allocates it shows their priorities. And while everyone's schedule is different people have different time to offer. But a valuing partner will make deliberate effort to schedule and protect time just for you. For example, if your partner is a pilot or a military personnel, I'm sure you don't expect him to have as much time as someone who is running his business or even have a part-time job. And if quality time is your love language, I'm sure you know not to date these people because they won't have as much time to give to you, not because they don't want to, but because they're extremely busy. What matters now is when you're together, do you feel loved? Do you feel seen? And do you feel heard? And do they engage you in meaningful interaction? If yes, then you know you are being valued in your relationship. The fourth point I'll be discussing is they integrate you into their significant world. Yes, a partner who values you and sees you as a permanent, important part of their life, not a secret or a temporary arrangement, will willingly want to introduce you to his friends and his family. Hiding relationship from key people is often a red flag and a sign of non-commitment. Also, they don't just introduce you to their families and friends. They share their personal world, such as their hobbies, career aspirations, future plans, and solicit your input. Yes, they want to know what you think about it and whether you are okay with the direction that they are going. But as I say this, it is important for you to give grace at the beginning of the relationship. Integration takes time as the relationship is being established and committed. Give him small grace. And I know someone will be asking how much time is enough. That is where you use wisdom and discernment. Also, is this 100%? Definitely not, because previously there were people who were introduced to certain friends or certain members of family and then the relationship still turned out sour. That is why I said it is important for you to use wisdom and look very carefully whether or not he's telling you the truth. The fifth one I'll be discussing is he supports your growth and goals same way you support his. Your success and your ambitions do not intimidate him. Instead, he encourages you to be the best version of yourself and he celebrates your achievements, whether big or small. And he also provides practical and emotional support to help you reach your goals. The last one I'll be discussing is he takes responsibility and apologizes when he's wrong. Because a man who truly values you and values the relationship that you both have, not be ashamed to admit when he makes a mistake and offer a sincere apology and a change of behavior. He's going to be able to put his ego aside for the sake of peace. So now you know that your boyfriend will never tell you sorry when he's wrong. It means he does not value you. And I'll personally not advise you to stay with someone who does not value you. I hope you find this video helpful. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you share with as many people that you think will find this helpful. Also, please don't forget to like this video if you haven't already, and make sure you subscribe as well. Thank you. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.